Hello everybody, I just want to say thank you for clicking on this video. So if you're clicking on this video, you can tell by the title, it's overall going to be an update on how I'm doing, how's baby doing, and how I've been feeling during this whole quarantine. So how have I been feeling? I've been feeling pretty pregnant lately, to be completely honest, and I'm over it. Like, I'm just ready to give birth at this point because this is not it anymore. But so I have about maybe 15 questions that I'm gonna go ahead and answer. So if you see me looking down, I'm reading off of this paper that I got. So I hope you enjoy the video. Okay, so first question, how am I doing during this pandemic? I'm managing. I'm trying to do my best to keep my stress levels down. Try not to worry too much about things that I really can't control. And that's exactly what's been going on as far as, this pandemic goes. Nothing is in my control anymore. No matter how bad I wanted to, have some say in things, that's not the case anymore, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. And I'm just trying my best to stay positive and move forward. Okay, so next question is, how far along am I? To date, I am 36 weeks, which is equal to 8 months now. And yeah, I'm pretty pregnant. You can kind of see my belly. So yeah, pretty far along. I got a good 4 weeks or less, I'm hoping. Do you find yourself talking to the baby? Yeah, now that I can really feel his movement a lot, and being further along in the pregnancy, I do talk to him a little bit more. At first, I thought it was weird. I mean, I still feel like it's a little weird. I only really talk to him if I'm reading to him or if he's moving all crazy. I'll talk to him. So yeah, I do talk to the baby. Did you throw up a lot? First trimester was terrible. Literally could not keep anything down. I was throwing up everything up to water. Like, it was bad. It was really, really bad. But next question, how did your family and friends react? Oh my gosh. So when I started to tell my family, literally nobody believed me. They thought it was a joke. My mom, she kept fanning her hand. Was like, my mom just did not believe me. And many of my cousins, because I play around a lot sometimes, I'm changing my ways a little bit, but I'm always playing. So everybody thought it was a joke. So I'm like, all right, you're gonna see, until, I got the ultrasound and I started showing. It was like, oh, okay, you're pregnant for real. But yeah, I mean, everybody was, accepting. I didn't really have much negative, feedback or anything like that, which is, a good thing. How does it feel to be pregnant? Describe the way it feels to feel the baby move. This was always a question I had too, before getting pregnant. Like, how does it feel? And like, in the beginning, I would say it felt like butterflies in your stomach, or like you had gas or something when you felt the baby move. And now that he's bigger, I feel like, what's the way I can describe it? Okay, so if you move your tongue around on your cheeks like that, that's how the baby feels inside. That's the best way I can describe it. Yeah. But it's nice. It's nice to know that you have a baby inside and it's your baby and they're growing in you. So, when did you find out you were pregnant? I found out I was pregnant at about 6 weeks. Yeah, about 6 weeks, because I had just missed my period, but I didn't go to my first ultrasound until 11 weeks, and I actually ended up being further along. Actually, when I went, I was further along than they thought I was. But I realized I was pregnant because I just didn't feel right at all. Like, I was just super nauseous, and it was just like, well, like, I was just like, all right, something's not right. And once I took those two, I had to make sure it was for sure. So I took 2 pregnancy tests. But yeah, once I took those 2, I was like, oh, I felt like the room was spinning. I was like, wow, this is this is it. So yeah, that's how it was. Do ultrasounds hurt? No, they don't hurt. They don't hurt. It do be looking like it's like a lot of pressure going on when they're looking, but it's not painful or anything. The most I can say about, like, when you have ultrasound, you gotta pee like crazy because they're like really pushing down on your bladder, you know, so they can get a good visual. But yeah, it's not painful. What do you crave the most? I think my baby is gonna come out Mexican because I swear I always want Mexican food, like tacos, like anything Mexican. Tacos, nachos, burritos, like, I'm all for it. Next question is, how do you feel about giving birth? So mentally, I'm like prepared, but I don't know if I'm like really like physically prepared. I'm just trying to make sure that everything stays intact. It ain't too much going on down there after, because a whole baby is about to come out of me. So that's a lot. But like mentally, I'm prepared, you know, to give birth. You know, I got everything down pack, almost down pack, I should say, as far as the breathing exercises go, and doing exercises on the birthing ball to, you know, get the baby in the right position, you know, so things go smooth. So I'm like partially prepared about giving birth, and I will be giving birth natural, Lord's will, because I've been watching videos and the way they be going through it without the epidural. Wish me luck. Who was the first and last person you told you were pregnant? The first person I told was my little cousin, actually, because she was like, you keep on like throwing up, like, and this, you know, was in the beginning, because I really could not keep anything down. She was like, are you okay? So really, she would be the first one, because I told her, I was like, you know, I think I'm pregnant. But, you know, she thought it was a joke as well. But I would say, as far as an adult, the first person I told was my sister. And that same night, I ended up telling Kay. The last person I told, I can't even tell you, because to be honest, people are still finding out to this day. So, I mean, I didn't really broadcast it because, you know, it wasn't the way that I planned for it to happen. So, I had to go through my own, you know, I had to go through my own thing with dealing with the fact that, wow, I really am pregnant, and moving forward from that. And, yeah, so next question is, worst and best part about being pregnant? I would say the worst part would be like the morning sickness, if you have it, and being super uncomfortable, you know, as you get bigger. I can barely sleep sometimes. Like I'm like continuously tossing and turning from trying to get into a comfortable position and having to go to the bathroom throughout the entire night. Super annoying. But the best part would be, you know, people catering to me, like, hey, can you go get that upstairs for me? Oh, all right, thanks. Oh, can you carry this for me? Oh, all right, thanks. You know, but I was always a little spoiled before getting pregnant. So last question is looking forward to the most. What am I looking forward to the most, or at least when the baby is born? So what I look forward to the most is just being able to see him, you know, and being able to hold, kiss, and smell him, and just, you know, being able to watch my son grow up. Like, that's the best part that I'm looking forward to, you know, just being his mom. What I least look forward to would be the sleepless nights I'm gonna have. So that's pretty much it. I wouldn't say anything else aside from not getting any sleep anymore. And yeah, that's really it. Any regrets? So that will be the end of my Q&A. I want to thank you guys so much for the questions you sent and for just clicking on this video. So if you like what you see, please like, comment, subscribe, tell me what else you would like to see. So anything you would like to see me post, leave it in the comments, and we'll go from there. So thank you so much for watching.